communication is instantaneous. And so that's another weight on the shoulders of this Pope. It used to be that the Pope stayed in the Vatican, did not travel, and was more of a figurehead, and was called to certainly defend the deposit of the faith, as Catholics refer to it. In other words, the teachings of Jesus Christ passed down through the scripture and through sacred tradition. But he was not the global figure that he is today. That has all changed.
And in fact, you see some of the last popes have real geopolitical influence. I mean, John Paul II, for example, was the first one to push back against the Soviets and communism. And then, Pope Francis as well really was in Mosul just after they'd taken it back from ISIS. And you look at the relationship the church has had with China. Is the Pope now a really geopolitical figure? Does he get involved in the last 50 years?
It is, but the Catholic Church has a massive department for diplomacy, and they have ambassadors that are spread throughout the world, and they're independent. And many nations who cannot get along with people with whom they're in conflict, they look to these. Whoop! There we go. Here we go.
Lucy first. Here we are.
The Cardinal Proto-Deacon.
Umberti, he's smiling. He's smiling. You will give us the announcement. Here we are.
Annuncio vobis Gaudium Magnum. Eminentissimum, ac reverendissimum Dominum, Dominum Robertum Franciscum, Sancte Romane Ecclesiae, Cardinalem Prevost, qui sibi nomen imposuit Leonem XIV.
So, the Pope is Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, who's taken the name of Leo XIV, Pope Leo XIV. Cardinal Prevost is an American, and he spent most of his ministry in Latin America and in Peru and also in Paraguay. And he's an Augustinian father. He was the provincial in Latin America and then became the Bishop of Chiclayo in Peru. And he then is also, he became the Superior General of the Augustinian Fathers as well. He's now he's been the prefect of the dicastery for bishops.
We see the cardinal electors there appearing on the balcony there as well, with this joy and smiles on their face.
Great joy indeed. And well,